Hey guys, it is Cassandra, and today I am here with Love with Food, because we love food. I love food. There is kind of a lot going on in my house today, so you might hear all sorts of background noise. What can I say? It happens. We have Taste the Season. That is actually a really cute little kind of wreath looking thing. It's weird because it looks a little Thanksgiving-y, a little Thanksgiving-y. I know it's not a word. A little like holiday, wintry kind of thing going on. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Whatever you may be celebrating this season, we hope that your December is merry and bright and filled with delicious holiday treats. In this season of giving, we thank you for helping us feed a child in need again this month. Because for every box that you get, they feed a hungry family. I think it is, something like that. Where it is, here it is. One box, one meal. So for every box you buy, you donate a meal. So let us see what we got this month. There are these little espresso coffee candies in here. I hate coffee a lot. I hate coffee flavored anything, so I'm not even going to try these because I know that I won't like them, but I will give them to people that will. Next up, Little Bit Sweets. Little bit, just a little bit sweet. And this is chocolate sea salt caramels. There are two of them in here. Shall we give them a bite? I'm not going to eat this entire thing because it's kind of big, but I'm just going to take a little nibble. Being that it is a caramel thing, like it doesn't look super pretty. It kind of looks a bit like a date, but that's okay. I don't like it so much. I don't know, maybe my house has gotten too hot for this or something, but this was very, very, I don't even know how to describe the consistency of it. Caramels tend to have a little more solidity to it, so they're a little chewy, but they're also like a very solid kind of chewy, like you're definitely biting into something. Whereas this is very, very soft. It wasn't chewy at all. And the flavor just was not there. Like, it does kind of taste like chocolate and it does kind of taste like salt, but they're just like very bland flavors in there. There was no like big pop of chocolate or a big pop of salt in there that it was not working out. Sorry. Next up, we have a little package of Nocciolata organic hazelnut spread with cocoa and milk. I'm not going to open that and try it because it's pretty much made to be put on like bread or here is the package. It's a little thingy. And it's made to be put on like a cookie or toast or something like that. So I'm not going to try that because it will probably not be so good like on my finger. Next, we have these little coin looking things. These are Honey Acres dark chocolate honey mint, honey, unsweetened chocolate, and peppermint oil. So it looks just like a chocolate thingy. It is a little weird, like the very center of it is like off color. Like everything else looks very dark. I don't know if you can see it in there because of the light. But the very center has a little bit of a light tinge to it instead of like the dark from the rest, but I kind of liked it. Like, I don't know, I have this weird thing about mint. Like, if things are too minty, like I don't like York peppermint patties, but I love like Andes mints. I don't know, it's super weird. And so this was a little more on the York peppermint patty kind of thing. but it was not nearly as awful. Like the center had like the white mint filling that like a York peppermint patty has, except it was smoother and a lot more creamy than York peppermint patty tends to. The dark chocolate part was amazing. It was a very... I'm sorry, my bird keeps chirping in the background. Forgive her. She knows not what she chirps. The dark chocolate was a very delicious dark chocolate. It wasn't too bitter like some dark chocolates are, and it wasn't sweet because dark chocolate just isn't sweet. It is a little more bitter. And the two of them went together very well. I don't think I could eat a lot of those. It would be like a once in a while snack, like, oh, I need a little something minty. That would be good. But it was okay. Next, we have all crunchy cookie chips in original. Tastes like a cookie, eats like a chip. Who is this by? Hannah Max Baking, I think this is. And it's supposed to be like all, like no trans fats, no artificial flavors or colors, no preservatives, no GMOs, pure brown sugar. And I don't know what original means. Like on the back they do show like different flavors of cookies, so it looks like there is like a chocolate one and everything. But I guess maybe this is supposed to be just like a sugar cookie kind of thing, or a... Ooh. So these are in all sorts of little pieces. But it looks like the cookie part of a chocolate chip cookie when they are like well baked into that brownish, golden brown kind of color. That's what it looks like. It looks like a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips, which is disappointing because that is the best part of the chocolate chip cookie. But here we go, let's give it a try. Meh, that's pretty much what this tastes like. It is the it's the cookie part of the chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips. I am a little disappointed in the packaging. Since the serving size is only 5 cookies, it would have been nice if this was a resealable bag. So if you were the type to follow these kind of things, you could eat your 5 and then seal them back up again. But it is not, so I don't know how long these cookies will last. But they're just kind of like meh. They're not great. They're not awful. I would have rather had like some sort of flavored cookie, like maybe a peanut butter cookie or even a chocolate cookie, or just something that was a little more than like plain cookie tasting. Like even if there was a bit of sugar on the top, like how sugar cookies have the, a lot of them have sugar on top of it. Something like that to give it a little more push to make it less bland. That would have been great. Even maybe some raisins in it might have been. I don't even like raisin cookies, but something like that, something to just give it a little more oomph. As for now, it just is kind of it feels like it needs something else. Next, Oogies gourmet popcorn kettle corn. Oogies. Now I will say that before I even open this, that this is a really interesting way of packaging. It feels like it's vacuum sealed. Like it's there's no air in there at all. It says nothing artificial, cholesterol free, trans fat free, 100% whole grain, good source of fiber, non-GMO corn. And there are 3 servings in this bag. Again, it's not resealable. So if you're following the servings per container thing, you're kind of screwed again. But I don't know why anybody thinks of that. It smells very nice. So, we all know what popcorn looks like. Do I need to show it to you? It's popcorn. There is a glaze on there. I don't know. This just says original sweet corn. So, I don't know what the glaze is. I guess that's the evaporated cane juice that is listed on here. I don't know. We'll give it a try. Yeah, this is kind of hysterical how it talks about, as I was reading the back, as I was eating it, they were talking about that there's some secret touches to separate Oogies from all other popcorns. This popcorn tasted almost exactly like the popcorn you get out of the Cracker Jack box. Almost exactly. Except Cracker Jack tends to have a little more of a salty flavor to it because it's mixed in with peanuts and whatever. And this is just popcorn. So it has a very sweet, kind of sugary, kind of a little bit of a salty flavor to it. But yeah, it tastes a little more like caramel corn than popcorn. But some people like that. Next up. Next by Nature Dark Chocolate Coconut. So, oh, here it is in the back. So they kind of look like Raisinets. I don't like coconut, so I'm not going to open this because no. Although, ironically, this is a resealable package. This little thing is resealable. Serving size is 5 pieces, so you can eat your 5 pieces and then seal it back up. But it is dark chocolate. It's basically chocolate covered coconut. I don't like coconut, so I'm not even going to try that. But interesting idea. I like the fact that the pack is resealable, even if it is a small packet. That way you're not wasting stuff. Next we have Olympus green pitted green olives. Now this is super weird. Like, please consume with care. Some pit fragments may be present. So these are literally like olives in a bag with herbs. I don't know. I'll try them. I honestly admit that I don't think I've ever eaten olives like straight out of a can or whatever, or a thing. I kind of like olives in my salad sometimes, but they're usually the black olives that I eat in the salad. I don't think I've ever had a green olive, to be honest. I honestly think that they've always kind of scared me a little bit, so I don't think I've ever had a green olive. They smell, they look like an olive, no pits. Here we go. People eat these? Overall, I actually didn't hate it as much as like the face did. There is kosher vinegar in here, and that was really the part that kind of got me, is this vinegar thing. Like, there's olive oil in there, so my hands are a little greasy from it. But it wasn't so bad, actually. I kind of liked it. I liked the consistency of the olive. The taste was okay until, like, I think there was a shot of vinegar or something like that in the olive hole where the pit would be. So, except for that vinegar blast to my senses, the rest of it was not so bad. I think it's a little weird to have olives in a bag, but what do you know? I tried something and I liked it. So now the only thing left in this box are a variety of coupons. There's a coupon for BarkBox. I might try that. I have 3 dogs. Maybe I'll give that a try. There is a coupon for those cookie chips. Let's see. Here they have some, listen, cinnamon sugar. See, now that would have been a great cookie chip to make. Something that it gives it a little bit of oomph. There's that cinnamon kind of shot in there. Dark chocolate chip. That would have been good. Original was the one I tried. Salted peanut butter. That could have been really good. And chocolate chip. So I really think that any of these would have been good. I think the original is a miss, and maybe they should just take that out of their lineup. But the rest of these looked good. And hysterically, in the picture on the coupon, they actually look like they are resealable bags. For some reason, the bag that I have, this is not resealable. But, I don't know. I might be... Oh, there's even another chocolate chip. That even looks like they have... Chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin. There's even an oatmeal raisin one, which isn't pictured on the package. So, that would be kind of good. I kind of want to try those cinnamon sugar ones. There is a coupon for the dark chocolate mint things. Those were good. And there is a wine voucher for nakedwines.com. Now, unfortunately, I live in Pennsylvania and we have some really antiquated alcohol laws, and I can't actually use this at all. We're not allowed to import alcohol over state lines. It is ridiculous, I know, but unless this is in Pennsylvania, and I don't think it is, I think they're in California. No, it looks, they're either in California or Oregon, there's both of them on here, that I'm not going to be able to use that. I'm sorry, Love with Food, but this is useless to me. Pennsylvania won't let me use it. So, that is it for this box for this month. Let me know what you think. I don't know. I don't even know which one of these to ask you if you like. What do you think about the cookies? Let's go with that. Would you want to eat like a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips in it? Do you think that sounds tasty? Or do you want to try one of the other flavors that they have like I do? I want to try cinnamon sugar so bad. So bad. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can see all of my videos. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Give me the thumbs. The thumbs. It's all about the thumbs. You can find me on Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram as Dear Cassandra Morgan, and over on Twitter as Cassandra Morgan. I'll see you next time. Bye.